In Portland Metro real estate this week, we saw buyer demand stand firm for the third week in a row. And there was a huge jump in the average sale price. Let's get into the numbers and see if we can make some sense of this market. The average sale price jumped up by 11%. That's over $60,000 more than the average sale price the previous week. And it's 6.3% higher than the average sale price last year at this time. Like I've said though in the past, when we work with smaller sets of numbers, we can see a bit of volatility, and here's a prime example. This number is way out of line with what we've been seeing and certainly looks like an anomaly. If we look at the average sale price over the last several weeks, we can see some oddly high numbers that look to be balanced out by some unusually low numbers. But in general, we can see the gradual trend line going down, which is normal this time of year. Where are we right now? For the month of August, the average sale price in our sample came in at around $632,000. That's about $75,000 higher than what we started with in January. Values look to still be holding on, at least for now. The median sale price is supposed to take some of the volatility out of the stats, and we can see here that we came in last week at 1.4% higher than last year at this time, and that's a number more in line with what we've been seeing. So we can probably expect to see that average sale price moderate considerably next week. Our supply of homes for sale dropped by 3% from the previous week, with far fewer homes entering the for sale market. However, keep in mind that a good chunk of these new homes to the market could include many of the 260 listing contracts that expired or were canceled this last week. Those homes could have been relisted in order to give them a fresh new look and reset their days on market count. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that as many as 100, if not more, of these canceled and expired listings re-entered the market as new. It looks like we might have a new normal when it comes to buyer demand. The number of new purchase agreements signed by buyers and sellers came in at right around 550 for the third week straight. You can see that here in this chart. The number of new purchase agreements signed is now down from the 650 range that we've been seeing for several months, and now it looks like, at least for the last 3 weeks, we've been settling in this 550 range. There was no real change in the number of bank-owned and pre-foreclosure homes for sale. We're still only seeing about 72 of these properties out of more than 8,000 homes that are on the market, both as active and under contract for purchase homes. That's all the excitement I have for you this week. Please like this video and follow this channel if you haven't already. That would help me out immensely. Share the video with someone you think might need the info, and thanks for watching to the very end. I'll catch you next week.